Yo, beautiful people, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's episode, I'm going to be going through my entire shoe collection. And to be honest with you guys, like I know a couple people maybe have asked for this episode, and I've even had it written down for a long period of time, but I really wasn't going to do it anytime soon because I just wasn't happy with the footwear that I had within my collection, and I just didn't think it was going to be worth showing. So I guess like in a sense I was like slightly embarrassed and just didn't think like it would be worth making a video on this at this moment in time, just because I don't have all the footwear that I want. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna have everything. I don't have the money necessarily and the funds to purchase every single thing that I have on my wish list. So just gonna be genuine, just gonna be frank, show you what I'm working with at the moment. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And obviously it's fashion, it's footwear, like everything is subjective. I'm just gonna show you guys my full footwear collection, and yeah, you know, don't really care, doesn't really matter. Obviously that collection is gonna grow over time. So let's get into these shoes and I'll show you what I've got. Let's start with my beaters, and these are the Nike P6000. I picked these up from like End a couple of years ago. They were on sale, I think. And they're a super comfy shoe. Like the P6000 are actually quite sick, and especially if you get them in that like white varsity red and then blue colorway, which I think they're only really made for women's, or even if they didn't, like they're like literally impossible to find. Like it's just a sick silhouette in terms of the trainer itself. Obviously the only thing I would say about these is, I mean right now I think black is pretty boring, and I'm not like a huge fan of these. I just wear these like when it's raining, or like I said, they're my beaters, so whenever really I don't really care about messing up my trainers, then I'm probably gonna rock these. I don't even know if I'll call these my beaters, you know, just cause like I get a good amount of wear out of these, but I guess I kind of would, because I wear them to the club mainly, or if I'm going out, or if I don't want to mess up my trainers. And especially like right now for the autumn winter time where it's raining a lot, like these are a good trainer, leather, comfy. I got these in a size 8 because Air Forces just run notoriously quite big, and I would say that I 100% wear these black ones more than my white ones. And I actually recently just got rid of my white Air Forces, and I probably won't be buying white Air Forces ever again. They're just a sick trainer, and yeah man, like if you're not a fan of black Air Forces because you think they're road shoes, then you need to think again. Just cop them, try them on with different outfits. They go really well with wide leg trousers, and that's why I'm wearing them a lot. Next up, we have the Vomero 5, and these are 100% my beaters. Like I don't even wear them that often, and if I do rock them, definitely with tracksuits, just on a casual vibe. Like if I'm going shopping, going to the grocery store, I don't even know why I'm saying grocery store, like supermarket, Sainsbury's, Tesco, this is when I'm rocking them. I don't necessarily style them with trousers, and I don't know if I know how to style them with trousers, or maybe they just don't really work with like wide leg trousers or any of the trousers that I have within my wardrobe right now. And I got these in I got them in a size 8, surprisingly. So clearly they run a bit big. I'm not sure if these Vomeros are still around, but obviously you probably saw them with a collaboration with a Cold War where they had that little thing at the back. But I just like these ones because they're a nice clean silhouette. They're not especially great for like autumn winter time, especially when it's raining. Obviously you've got the mesh and then there's kind of like holes in them, but they are like, in terms of comfort, this is a 10 out of 10, promise you guys. Like if you do want to pick these up, then yeah, 10 out of 10 for comfort for sure. Next up, we have the Reebok Workout Plus, and another beater of mine. As you can tell, like they're not that clean, and yeah, if I really love a trainer or a shoe, then I'm gonna keep it in like tip-top condition. So yeah, these aren't like in the top 10, and they're probably, I just dashed them in the cupboard somewhere as well. Like they're not in my room like the holy grail like trainers or collection that I have. But these are a super comfy trainer. That's why, and I think Reebok just in general do really comfortable footwear. That's why I've always gravitated towards them. But now it's not really in my style, and I don't really like to wear Reeboks too much. Maybe if I find one that kind of suits me, then yeah, I'll probably cop, because I know they're going to be comfortable. And I got these in a size 9. They're a little bit big for me, but the 8.5 was too small for me in terms of the width. I've got wide feet, so yeah, if you do want to cop these, then just be careful of the sizing for all my wide feet brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily call these a beta, but they're gonna be in this category purely for the fact that they are in poor condition right now, and I have not looked after them very well, and they do need a very good clean. But these Air Max 96, this was the version from like early 2000, not the one that they just released before. So I much prefer these ones anyway. Like the ones that they released this year, kind of dead. And I also like the exclusivity of them. So now, like, I see people walking around with the re-released Air Max 96. I'm kind of like, But these are 10/10 in terms of comfort, and I got these in a size 9. I didn't even cop these in the UK. I had to get them from America at the time, because like they were literally impossible to find maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. But I love the detailing, the yellow, the blue, the white, all beautiful. And then obviously you've got the sole, the Air Max, the Air Bubble, looks peng as hell, and I really just do need to keep these clean. I don't wear them that often because I think they're just like a really timeless piece, and I definitely am gonna have these in my collection for like a long period of time. I'm never gonna sell these, but don't think I'm gonna wear them that much. So these next ones, I wasn't really gonna show you, or I was kind of just on the fence. I was like, what's the point? Like I don't wear them at all. But it's Air Force Ones, especially these ones which the sole has kind of discolored, and these are battered to, yeah, these are absolutely battered. I don't wear these, they're in the cupboard somewhere. The only reason I kept them is because like in case I want to go to a club, or I don't know, like a festival, or somewhere where it requires me to wear trainers or shoes that I really don't care about. Like I said to you earlier, I had a pair of white Air Forces, like clean, fresh, that I'd worn like twice, that I just sold. And I kept these just as an alternative. I love the silhouette of Air Forces, and the sole was actually kind of cool. So yeah, that's actually why I wanted to keep them. And these ones, yeah, I got in a size 8, but yeah, not much to say on Air Forces. They're a nice classic trainer, but I doubt you'll ever see me out in these, to be honest. So the next few trainers are definitely not my beaters, and to begin with, we've got these Acne Studio ones. I can't even remember the exact name of them, but I thought these were sick as soon as I saw them. Like the Velcro detailing, the vintage sole, the smiley face on the back, just those little tiny details, the studios at the back here as well. I think it's 10/10, and I got these in a size 8. The size 9 was absolutely massive. The only thing I would say about these trainers is they're not entirely like that comfortable, especially for the price point. I think I got them for like 380. No, not 380, maybe like 280. I think that, yeah, these are probably my most expensive trainers, and for that price point you would expect them to be very comfortable, but you know, I don't even care. Like, they just look wavy. So yeah, if you want to cop these, then cop them. I think also Ami Paris also do a similar pair on these. All right, guys, so you're gonna clock soon that I'm a little bit of a New Balance fiend. Well, not really. Like, I have 3 pairs that I'm gonna show you, and this is the first of the 3. And these are obviously the New Balance 990. These are the V4s. I thought the V4s were probably the best version that they've released. I'm not a huge fan of the V5s, and I actually got these in Dover Street Market, and I got them for half price. I paid like, I don't even remember, like 70, 60 or something ridiculous. Anyway, I went into store, just saw them, I was like, rah. You know when like Dover Street just do that mad sale? So these are, I think everyone knows, like everyone has New Balance 990s. Like if you're on the internet, everyone's rocking them. They're just a super comfortable shoe, but obviously very expensive at 180, and that's the only thing that kind of like deters me from like buying them. But I've never copped any at full price, so. And then we have another pair of New Balance 990s, this time in the all black colorway, again in a size 9. And I say, guys, stay true to size with these New Balance. They do come up a little bit small. Like I think I tried to get these in a size 8 and I was like, nah, that's not gonna work for me. I don't actually wear these like a huge amount, and it's probably just because like I'm still experimenting with different ways to style them. But if I do get it right, then I probably will wear them a lot more. But the other thing is that they've kind of weathered a bit, and I've had these for about 5-6 years. So like the suede is kind of like fading a bit. So for that reason, I don't wear them all the time, but super comfortable. And again, I didn't buy these at 180. I think I had a friend, no, I'm pretty sure I had a friend at Mr. Porter who copped these for me at like 50% off. So again, kind of finessed it with these ones too. These New Balance, and the third and final New Balance within my collection, are the New Balance 860s, and I absolutely love this trainer and this silhouette and this model itself. I got these in a size 9, and they're mad comfy. Again, like the Vomeros, like they've got this mesh, so I don't think they're necessarily great for the winter time. And yeah, I know they're not great because I've worn them when I've been out and about and like my toes are freezing. So definitely like a summer trainer, and they are a running trainer and like just dad vibes. Like the other New Balance, like the 990s are definitely a dad silhouette. I rock these like a lot of the time, and I'm just mad that they stopped making this model. So it's the 860 V2. Like I can't find these anywhere. Like I think I got them like a year or 2 ago. My sister copped them for me, but I cannot find them anywhere, like any other colors. They had a few, but yeah, now it's literally impossible to find. If you can get your hands on these, then I would definitely recommend them. Come highly recommended. Probably in my top 3 trainers that I have at the moment, maybe even the top 2. So yeah, New Balance 860 V2. Moving on to some sandals, and we're starting with these Birkenstock sandals, which I picked up maybe about a year ago. And yeah, I just love these sandals. They're really cheap, lightweight as well. I got these in a size 8. So yeah, they do run a little bit big, but if you actually go on the Birkenstock website, you can get a narrow version of these, but I've got the standard ones. So if you've got narrower feet, then yeah, I wouldn't recommend these ones. But they also come in a range of colors. This one, I think you can get it in like a beige one, a green one as well, which is a great way to add color to your outfit and obviously to your footwear too. So I probably will try and pick up, or I'm looking to pick up the green one at the least, because I just think they just look nice, and black's boring a lot of the time. And in hindsight, I probably should have just gone for the green one, as I've got like loads of black sandals anyway. Not loads, but a couple others. Next sandal, and you guys have seen these before and you know I love them, Suicokes. Yeah, crazy ridiculous price for these sandals, but the aesthetic is just so hard. Like, I'm not even mad at the price. I'm not even mad at like how much I paid for them. I didn't pay for them full price. If you've seen like my recent pickups video, I copped these for like half price on e-bloggers from Daniel Simmons. So yeah, I've been wanting these for so long, and I think, what size did I get these in? So they were US 9, so a UK size 8 I got these in, and they're just a nice way to elevate your style. Like, the platform, the silhouette, is just so unique and is so instantly recognizable. Like when you have the Suicoats, the detailing, the double straps. I've got like the fur on these ones, but you can just get like a nylon one as well, so you can wear them in the summertime. I don't know, there are some weird people who I see wearing flip-flops when it's raining, so I don't know. If that's you, that's you. But Suicoats are 10/10 in terms of sandals. Now we're moving over into the sort of smarter variety of footwear. And first up, we have these kickers with the chunky sole sort of boat shoes in this brown suede colorway. And I've got these in a size 9, surprisingly, but they are a bit big for me, and I did need like insoles at one point. So if you do want to cop these, then just be careful of the sizing. They didn't have half sizes, which was really frustrating for me, and I got them like 2 or 3 years ago, but I did wear them a lot at first. I don't wear them so much now. 1, because the sizing, like, it doesn't really fit me that well, and 2, I just think I don't really know how to style them that well, or I just don't like styling them, to be honest. And it's England, we're in London, it rains a lot. Suede isn't really that great, so that's another deterrent for me. But I'm holding on to them for now. I might gravitate towards them. If I don't, then they probably need to go. Now, these next two are definitely my most worn pair of shoes, and you guys see them all the time. They're in all of my styling videos, and first up is these Selected Home loafers, and I got these in a size 9, and they were perfect when I first got them. Like, they fit snug. I did have to wear like slightly thicker socks, but the size 8 was like too tight, like it was so painful. But now they've kind of stretched a bit, and they're a bit loose for me, so that kind of frustrates me, because then like I'm less likely to wear them, just purely for the fact that I'm thinking, these shoes don't fit me properly. Like, it seems like my foot is slipping out of them, but I still wear them. I'll still rock them. Like, I love the gold detailing. I love the whole silhouette of it. The leather is great, sturdy shoe, pretty comfortable, to be honest. It kind of takes some time to break into, but my only advice would be very careful on the sizing. I probably should have stuck with a size 8 and maybe just like firmed it, even though it didn't really fit me that well and it was a bit painful. But now they're a bit loose. But yeah, kudos to Selected Home. Very nice loafer, and I think I copped them for about 130 or 115 pounds. Last but not least is these Zara chunky boots, which I have had like a lot of people asking me about them and where I got them from. They're not at Zara anymore. I copped them literally about a year ago, but there are loads of similar alternatives there. But in all honesty, I wouldn't direct you to these because I don't think they're particularly comfy. They're not particularly warm either. I'm trying to get the Arctic ones, which are like 165, 175, depending on where you're looking. And these ones, I got them for, I think, about 70 or 80 pounds. And yeah, you get what you kind of pay for. They're decent. They're not gonna fall apart anytime soon. But like I said before, I've got wide feet and these are kind of narrow. So yeah, I'm not like that buzzing about them. And for smart shoes, I always like usually size down, and I got these in a size 42. But yeah, they're decent boots, and if you don't have the budget for like the Arctic ones, then I would say, yeah, just go to Zara and cop one of these, or just find one that's similar as somewhere like Vagabond or something like that. there you have it, guys. That was my entire shoe collection. It probably hasn't blown anyone away, and yeah, there wasn't anything super spectacular there, but that's just what I'm working with right now, and that's what I have in my collection. Obviously, as I said at the beginning of the video, that collection is only going to grow, so you're going to see some stunners in there coming very soon. I'm saving for a few pairs of trainers and just like taking my time really in terms of footwear, because that's just the other thing, guys. Like, don't just spend your money here and there buying shoes, and I've done that so many times. I've sold like 3 or 4 in the last month that I'm just not gravitating towards, or I just don't like or don't think I'm gonna wear. And yeah, I'm actually fine with them not being in my wardrobe. So take your time when it comes to buying footwear and clothes in general. Don't rush. Like, if it's something that's been on your wish list or on your mind for a long period of time, then I would say it probably is something that you really want. If it's just like impulsive, then possibly not. Like, you probably will end up selling them, and a lot of the time the impulse buys have not served me very well. So look after your money, spend it wisely. But thank you guys for dropping by as always. Love and appreciate all the support. Follow me on socials, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and keep it locked here for next week, as I'll have another video for you guys. And let me know what you thought of the shoe collection in the comment section below. Other than that, I'll see you next week, guys. Peace.